Discover something unique. Got it.
Artifact, relic, kind of a thing that fits the setting, I would say.
Oh, and the ghouls in the bottom area probably don't count.
The what, sorry?
The ghouls in the bottom underground area probably don't count.
Well, no, but they, it's about everything they have does. If that is all for goals, we can slide over, dive into recap.
We started, I think, the last game whipping ass on a bunch of thugs. Or did I miss a game and we already made it to the Spire or something?
We haven't
Oh,
quite made it to the Spire
that's
yet.
right. You had, yeah, we're kind of left off kind of camping on it outside. Yeah, so the last one that you were here for, Mr. Profan, was, let me see if I can track down. Doo 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 doo. I believe this is the last scene you might remember.
Yeah, you guys beat beat ass on a bunch of Yeti.
Yep.
Indeed.
We went
And
back
then
and
we
then
went
we
back.
made plans, and then we, I think, got to the area where we were going to start the infiltration of a particular.
Yes.
Um,
One of the buildings near where the Spire is.
Yes.
got it. The Space Needle. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there was some preparation, some medical service, some weapon
Yeah, I remember providing
stuff.
people various medical help,
Hmm.
and I remember locking one guy to the table because we didn't trust him.
Indeed. There are actually a couple improvements to your clinic. You've got a handy blood chart calendar, courtesy of Goose, and then a handy utensil cleansing machine, courtesy of the group clearing out the hospital district. So that's fun.
Several tools. Who knew?
The party, PART, why?
Sounds
I feel like it.
Was exploring their options. They were meeting at the staging point. Buchanan set up a badass path of how to approach.
And we're actually working with the Brotherhood of Steel, or at least some scouts of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Indeed. Uh, None of them are powered, armored, or anything. Still haven't met the main group of the platoon. You do know that Their group is heading north. They're charged with heading up to Alaska, try to salvage and whatnot. Post-war things up there. Tons of fun. The long, arduous journey that they have to take. But they have been helpful in sorting with Buchanan. They're interested in taking this place cooperatively.
I know we talked about like on their route they get right of first or we both have to exchange with the option of them like, hey, we don't want this shit. Do you want it?
Yeah, for finders keepers, kind of. I wanted to, let me look at the scene here. Pretty sure that I gave you guys a bit of a spoiler preview because you were ready to go, you're ready to move in, you kind of stealthed
Right.
your
We got
way
into an
to
area,
entrance.
Yep.
some kind of veteran
This looks
raider pit
familiar.
thing. This feels like where we left off.
Yep. Somebody wrote the fight pit down below, which I think is cool. You did find that mysteriously the main open area of the beacon was actually pretty well devoid of raiders. It appears that something has drawn them inside to one or more of the buildings as opposed to outside patrols. And so you find yourselves creeping into the building known as the Pacific Science Center. And this place looks very abandoned and destroyed and tore out, but also looks like it could have been sciencey in the past.
Science.
Science!
Robo Chubby.
That's right.
The
I was
equivalency.
about to go fuck some people's day up. And you never put your zones on like you said you were.
Ah, crap. I hate this sound so much.
Ah,
It was probably in my
I,
mind,
I,
and I was just like, I don't
I
want
don't
to.
I don't mind them, but I like movement better.
I do too. Well, this is a smaller area, so you know what I'm going to do is make it simple here, and
I would I would literally just
that was pretty close to what I was going to do actually. But let me add just a couple more lines to that. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh sorry. Did you want me to keep it up?
If you have a art piece lasting more than 4 hours, you might want to get some medical attention.
I was just trying to think of a clever quip on the keeping it up, and you beat me to it. All right, so I think I would want to go like that so that the upstairs area that you guys are on is a separate zone. Yes, perfect. And then the downstairs area, well, I'm cool with that being 2 zones. I was going to make it 1, but yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me put these lines on the map layer. Why can't I put it on the map layer? It's because
God
I
hates you.
didn't make it? Like, what the hell?
Can
I'm not
you as a
getting a
DM
right.
manipulate? Can you
Um,
manipulate my line?
I can change the size.
I didn't realize this was that kind of game.
Let me just delete these.
I'm magical. All right, well, shit. All right, so it looks like I'll have to do it. But yeah, you have the idea down perfectly. Like, that's pretty much.
I was my D&D campaign has come to pretty much a halt since a lot of the people I play with just I don't talk to anymore. So
Oh, are you talking about the pests
uh,
of Dolaran?
yeah, so
I'd
I
like
was
to
thinking
point out
about
that 3 of us are right here. Anyway, continue.
right. Yeah, but it was like 7 people in there. But
Yeah,
fucking
but fucking.
but fucking but fucking. But I was thinking about starting up a Fallout game because I actually really like Fallout.
I would 100% join your Fallout game. 'Cause I like Fallout too. And you're a fun DM.
Well, what about
For
Fallout 3?
Fallout 3.
Theater person.
Ah, man, same joke.
Good and I actually Fallout 3 and New Vegas are cool. I really don't have an opinion on which is better because it's apples and oranges. Like it's the same system. They
Yeah.
could be like DLC for each other. Fallout 4 I absolutely love everything about and have nothing bad to say about it. I think that 3 and Vegas were just like developer like
3
prologues to 4.
was
Like they're
three,
getting
three
their ground.
3 was good considering they took a top-down 2D game into a 3D environment for the first time. And they didn't do too bad with the story. 1,500 hours into that bullshit. So, I might have scavenged every piece of thing in that game that could possibly be scavenged and read every single bit of lore. Maybe. I
I still have my
might,
peanuts.
I might like it a little bit. But yeah, it was a good stepping point. New Vegas brought more back to the original feel its story of the first 2 Fallouts, as some of the original developers actually did New Vegas.
Yeah,
That's why the
yeah.
humor is different, and that's why you had different things. And then 4 graphically was great. The storytelling was The lore, I'm giving the lore a 4 out of 10. They didn't stick with half the shit they needed to stick with. They went their own
Really?
direction with it. Yeah. If you read through all the lore of the first 2, and then go to New Vegas and read through all the lore from the same developers, and then compare that to 3 and 4, you'll see a gap start to form. And and Todd Howard and Bethesda's taken Fallout into a different direction. And then 76 is just online reskinned 4, which is it's good, it's fun. Got a group of dedicated people, I'd probably still be playing it.
It's fun now.
You know what? I enjoyed it when it first came out, even though it was a bit boring. It was just, it was just at that point, it was just Fallout 4 with like no story. Fully admit that everything was boring as fuck when it first came out. Are we gonna consider the end of the stairs going into a different zone?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
write a closing line at the bottom. Yeah, assume that the stairs lead to another zone.
I'm going to assume you want some of this.
I want all of it.
I'm just gonna take the fucking 10. I never roll over 10.
Initiative.
Not since this game has started. I've never rolled over 10.
Well,
Yeah, being huge and bulky, power armor tends to slow you down.
Oh no, just in general, I've never, even out of power, I've never rolled over 10 ever.
Now's the time that you will.
No,
I was
because I
thinking
watched
that
Dark
too,
Roll,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I know. I saw.
So we've got Houston did not select their token first. Or, well, if you roll, though, it won't automatically add you in. So let's see. 12. I'm assuming, Smooka, you'd like to keep your 17, or are you going with your 12?
Wait, is there a way to click the initiative button and have it rolled my 13 instead of doing like I just did?
Yeah, it's at the top of your character next to your hit points.
It will be a static number, though,
Yeah,
instead
that
of
number
rolling
is
the
gonna be
dice for a
Yeah, so like
random
if I
result.
click initiative, it just gives me 13
right.
Yeah,
instead of rolling.
yeah.
I like the idea of rolling. There isn't like a switch I can flick that says roll when I click initiative, is there?
No.
Oh,
That's why we
it's
have
either a
to make
static
it
number or
the.
you do it that way.
Yeah, that's why we had to
Yeah,
make
okay.
it a weapon attack, essentially. And unfortunately. Let's see. 1, 2,
Yeah, mine's so
3,
damn high
4.
that I don't bother rolling it.
Hmm.
I'll take the static. Thank you.
Or maybe it did. Okay, maybe I don't need that one.
Oh, I clicked my initiative and it probably put me in as 13, but I actually got a 12 when I rolled.
Robotic AI. You're about to.
Let's see, Greg. Well, for the sake of where the bad guys are landing, I definitely want you guys to have that edge. So I'm going to change Greg to 14 and Smuka to 13. And then I did not see Doc. You said you're going to keep your static 10.
Just gonna take the. I'll take the static 10.
Okay.
I've never rolled
Put
over
that
it.
in
I'm just not in
there.
the mood to try it.
No, I get you. After many, many times of disappointment, it can be difficult to keep at it.
And
But
we snuck in, correct?
yes, you did. You were successful in the group check there.
So our first actions will be sneaky, sneaky.
Very, very. That's also too why I wanted to have kind of everybody in the order, at least above the psychos there. The veterans are going to be able to respond because Buchanan is probably going to light the place up, and then they'll be triggered. Um,
I have time
so,
with weapons, sir, so use that as you will.
You're triggered.
all right. Well, we'll see what happens. Buchanan is first in the initiative order, so as is fitting there and typical. Let's see what happens when it kicks off.
So
Buchanan with walls of text.
Walls of text. I absolutely pulled a toe in with this character. Let's see here. So covert opware, since I am successfully sneaking, adds me 2 combat dice to my damage. Rifleman at rank 1 adds 1 to the damage. Total of 3. Sandman, since I'm sneak attacking, gives me another 2. Total of 5.
99.
And my evasive does not do anything. Okay. Alrighty. Someone's trying to talk?
Someone in Cora's background.
Oh, okay. That's someone.
Curses to your background.
I'm going to take the aim action with my nimble gun.
Oh, it's Goose.
The nimble lets me take the move action, minor action for free when I aim with it. So I move over there. Aiming, called shot head.
Bloop. Is that going to the veteran who's standing right in front of you there?
Yes. I know,
And
puppy dog.
I'm assuming that you are using a weapon that is better in this zone, or are you going to take the
Shotgun.
shotgun? All right, cool. That is a, as far as I know, close range weapon, right?
Yeah.
Nerd alert.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get to that. I have sneak down something there as well. Sneaking, since we are sneaking, anywhere if they're unaware of us, their difficulty is reduced. Your attack gains vicious if it doesn't already have it, and damage is increased by 2 combat dice
Well, I can tell
if
you
it does
that,
already have vicious.
of course. Doesn't the shotgun already have vicious?
I will check for you.
I feel like it should. I know that it
My
has
shotgun,
spread,
my
so it
shotgun
can.
does indeed have vicious.
Okay. Um,
So instead, it'll be increased by 2 combat dice for a total of 7 additional
Good
damage
grief.
dice.
All right. And the veteran has a defense of 1. So that is your base target number.
Which is reduced because I'm sneaking.
Indeed. So you're just
So I hit him.
tap, 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 tap. Shotgun to the back of the head at point blank range. Curve blast.
Alright. And then I click this to roll damage.
Oh, let's see. I did not grab your action points. I don't remember
was
what
really
they were
expecting you to say
previously
tacticals a
at. It
second
was
ago.
like, make that 2. I think there was only 1 left. I'll give you a bonus 1 for being awesome.
Vicious 1. That take the 11. We'll go up to 14. And then it does. So 14 straight to the head. And
Good
7 to
God.
3 other parts of the body.
Yeah, so don't worry about those parts because your main roll it anyway. I was going to say the main shot to the head with the gun, like you're going to be able to place it to where it blasts out the torso, pulls the shoulders out so that the arms become useless. It's going to be a big kind of gaping hole where there used to be a neck and a head, and then the body is like started to twist open and pull apart like you pulled down a zipper, but doesn't go that far.
I bathed the psycho behind him, and then I
I
spent 2
was
action
just going to
points.
say the psycho behind him.
And then I spent
Absolutely.
two action points to do that exact series of movements and things a second time on him.
Oh, wow. All right. So then all of that it does, since you're spending your 2 action points, you're good to go there. The difficulty goes up by 1. So the psycho, instead of having a defense of 0 because of all the sneaky shit, will actually be 1.
Hit 1. Wow, I'm rolling high today. I wish I was playing D&D.
Yes,
Grass-fed
but no.
has
Let's see. I need to take him out
Same.
of
Oh,
vantage
1,
support.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my
7.
gosh.
Oh, God.
18 damage
Okay, so that is
and
going to completely kill him,
to
as the
7 other
spread
parts.
is going to do the same thing. Good
There's no
grief.
point in rolling it. It's just pieces of chucking.
real
I sh-
fancy.
okay.
Sneak
And
is super dangerous. Now,
I am
I still find it weird that your shotgun can be suppressed.
yeah.
But there is going to be a moment where the other psycho is going to be covered by all kinds of stuff. Whoa, what the hell? And it's not
Now
like,
keep in mind suppressors don't fully get rid of noise.
yeah,
You're aware of that, right? Okay.
How milk.
So they're still fairly audible. It's just not a huge ear-splitting bang.
let's see. So a difficulty 2 perception with survival. So essentially for the veterans,
Oh, is it actually in the book?
yes, sir.
Oh, that's
Suppressed.
cool.
An enemy does not notice an attack from this weapon unless hit by it or by passing a difficulty 2 perception plus survival test.
Oh, that's cool.
It is very cool.
So, to every how
So it would appear that the psychos down below are going to be aware. There's one up top. The veterans not so much. Psycho can't act yet.
knowledge
Can say, "Oh, what the hell was that? Did you hear that?" No, I didn't, but I'm gonna ready my gun just in case. On their turn, I'll give them an opportunity. Rolling again. North and south. Awesome, guys. They are oblivious. That is the benefit of sneaking. Probably by the time it gets to Doc and Spark, everybody's going to be pretty well aware. But for now, for the sake of Mr. Houston and Smooka, you guys are still in sneak mode. You may choose what you would like to do.
I suppose the Raider veterans ahead of us don't know that anything is going on, so they're not doing anything about us. Okay. Well, let me see if I have any perks or anything that might help here. I don't think so, but oh, is this can this be considered the beginning of the combat encounter? At the start of a combat encounter, you may spend 1 luck point, and if you do, do the mysterious stranger.
Oh, yes. You'd essentially want to call that in when initiative is called for. But I will allow for it.
Sweet. Okay. Do you want me to like use an action to do that, or like a bonus action or anything like that?
Nope. You just
Okay.
get to spend that luck point, and anytime during the scene, I can have him pop in with a shot.
Sweet. Then in that case, pretty much everything else I have is going to be fairly boring. I think I'm gonna do my throwing knives. I am not going to spend any additional dice. And
And
I'm
what is your target?
attacking.
Sorry.
I'm going to attack the Raider Psycho just below us.
Not there.
In the
Right
fight
down
pit.
here.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that guy. Yep.
Objective.
Difficulty of 1. You are successful in your shot and have banked yourself an AP.
Sweet. Good, because I'm low.
I will. BRB, apologies. Knock at the door. Just a moment.
Bad. Some nice wood. Very. Very dark.
Hello. I assume you need blue. It looks blue, but it isn't
Must
that
be.
one yet.
Getting
Okay, yeah, I still have the other black one.
Well, what are you listening to that's involving edging and wood?
Ah!
But yeah, it's all good. If I really need to have added, I can let you know.
You over there edging your wood, Cora?
That'll definitely do it. Yeah.
competent.
All right. All right.
Sir.
Very sorry. Landlord needed to grab the plunger for another unit.
Unit.
I mean, if that's what people are calling it now, that's fine. I don't need to know what you guys do.
All right, so yes, can confirm that the throwing knives will hit, and you will be able to bank an AP. I have the party action point pool at 2, represented by the Power Rangers lightning bolt in the upper right-hand corner there. And your own personal pools, I assume you are keeping track of. That being
Yes, I'm
said,
now up to 2.
excellent.
So I do hit. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage. No extra dice or anything like that. So yes.
You're sneaking. Sneaking automatically gives your
Ah, that's right.
guys vicious. If you already have vicious, it gives them 2 extra combat dice.
Okay, so it does have vicious. So just roll 2 more dice.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I can do that. Apparently, doesn't matter.
All right. And
So-
also, too, do recall that you can spend luck in order to reroll dice. When it comes to the damage dice, you can spend 1 point for 3 damage dice.
That sounds like a good use of my luck, actually. Yes, I'm gonna do that now. I'm down to 8 now. And I will re-roll 3.
And then I need to clarify, were you the recipient of a Pit Boy? Do you currently have a Pit Boy now, Mr. Houston?
I don't think that has been completed, as far as I was aware. There
Oh,
was some
somebody handed
talk
over
about.
hers.
Do we?
Yeah,
There was
that
talk
happened.
about it for sure back at the camp. That's why I'm asking
Mhm.
now, because I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was given to you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Hold on.
fairly
Is it in
certain.
my gear or something, or what
It
did I
may
do?
not have been added to your gear. You will probably want to go to the compendium, drag and drop.
Okay, Pit Boy. Yeah,
So
B.
basically, you can auto roll for the head.
Yeah, you can choose your target without increasing the difficulty.
Okay, I have done the dragging and the dropping. I assume that's under. Not under clothing. Not a weapon.
Might be miscellaneous at the bottom.
Ah, yes, there it is. Okay, and now I should be able to equip this somehow. Core. Yes, no, or is it just you have it? Good job.
You have a good job.
Okay, cool. So I have a cool thing, and now I can aim at the head for free.
Yes.
Okay,
Now, typically you want to announce before you make your shot, but special case here since we're catching up.
okay. And what does aiming at the head specifically get me?
So the different body parts, when they have injuries, have different effects that happen. The head
Okay,
specifically will add to difficulties because of their perception being messed up. So pretty much everything they do that requires sight is harder to do.
okay,
Losing an arm will have them drop the item that they're holding, etc. Hitting the leg, there's different effects, yeah. And then with your piercing, you're able to get past any kind of physical resistance. And that happens with when you get the happy face. You have an effective equivalent of piercing 2.
Yeah,
And then, so it doesn't matter how much damage you do. If you spend a luck point, you can cause an injury regardless. Again, by spending luck.
right. I assume I have not yet caused an injury.
By way of their physical DR for their head, which is what you're aiming for there, you actually did a solid 5 damage. That is going to cause a head injury.
Okay, well then ignore the better criticals. I'm not going to spend the luck. It's already got an injury. I'm just gonna let it.
No problem. Doesn't help to be redundant, of course. You might want to consider for a future level up the perk that is called Bloody Mess. It is something that Spark has, can tell you all about it. Essentially, if you get a critical, you can roll a dice and see if you get an injury elsewhere. Pretty sure that's the basics of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Spark.
For which one exactly?
For the
That's
Bloody Mess.
Yep.
So, tons of fun there.
Oh, yes, there it is. When you inflict a critical hit, roll 1. You inflict 1 additional injury to a random location. Excellent.
And then, yeah, so hitting the headshot, you're momentarily dazed. Lose your normal actions in your next turn. They can spend AP for extras. Further, they can't see clearly. Increase difficulty of all tests that rely on vision by 2. So, pretty devastating. I am going to put a note on here that his head is angry to indicate that. Then also 5 hit points down. Thwack! Sharp, pointy knives going into the exposed skulls. You realize all of the psychos do not have head coverings where the veterans do. If that affects your choices in any way.
Excellent to know. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's gonna be the end of my turn. I'm just gonna sort of crouch right behind Tyler there,
Okay.
in hopes that I won't get hit by any stray bullets.
All right. Just because I want to see it. Oh, I need to get the sound effect for it. When the mysterious stranger shows up, there's like a arrow, and he always shows up. At least when I'm playing, he always shows up when I'm shooting at somebody, and then he pops in and shoots at the same guy. Pretty much finishes them off.
Fatality.
Fatality's good. Mysterious stranger.
Oh dear. Does can the mysterious stranger use an inspiration?
Yeah, I'll assume he doesn't get complications.
I mean, he's the mysterious stranger. He always hits.
Right.
He's just that good.
Emotional damage.
That was pretty good. Is the mysterious stranger also sneaking?
No, he doesn't have to. He just comes out and blasts the guy, and then everyone, of course, distracted by the awesome shot he makes to kill the raider, Psycho. When everyone turns to look, he is gone just as quickly and silently as he appeared. He himself is sneaky, but his gun is not suppressed, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yes.
Let's see. I did. Yeah, they have a different thing there. Okie doke. So that means next up will be Mr. Smuka.
If I have just out of curiosity, if I happen to proc better criticals, could I then proc bloody mess?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shoot this raider veteran over here in the face.
Kerblast.
In the face. Glonk.
In the face.
There we go. Assuming that hits.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
With because I did say that you would
Wait,
have your sneak
Jesus.
still effect. Oh my god. You still have sneak
Yay.
active. It's going to be 4 extra points. That is going to be an injury to the head and face. He is going to have poison. Do you have bloody mess, or were you just asking for the sake of
I was
future
asking, but I have
consideration?
it. I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and spend your 2 action points, and
I'm also
difficulty
gonna
is
spend
1.
I'm gonna
What's
spend
that?
extra action point to get 3 dice.
Go for it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Wow. Oh,
Holy
dang.
crap.
That was a well done bargain, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was. You get
Hmm.
all 3 of your action points back,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna
another
re-roll
headshot. Kerblast.
3 of
Oh,
them.
you don't have to.
Oh,
Don't spend your luck, because that is going to be enough to put that guy down.
well then I want to use meltdown. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, that is awesome. So you're able to blast through him and have the blast go through to the Raider Psycho.
Let's see. How much do I roll?
So you
Yeah.
will roll half the number of dice for the weapon's damage rating. Let's see. It looks like it has a
Okay.
rating of 9.
So 4.
So you would roll 4 damage dice, and then they're going to suffer energy damage equal to the total rolled on that.
Okay. There we go.
Now, at that point, you could use your luck to re-roll those 2 dice and try to squeeze it up.
No, I think it's good enough.
All right. The laser blast goes through the head, blowing it up, and the psycho behind also will take energy damage. That is awesome. Is that the first time that you've used that ability?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nice. I'm a fan. That's super cool. I also like the
Yeah.
words, they explode.
They just watch their homie's head explode in front of them. Okay. I would expect them to be a little traumatized.
Ah. Oh, it's the wastelands. Trauma happens all the time, every day.
It's the normal motherfucker you gotta worry about.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna do.
Well, yeah, normal has a little bit of a different definition. One thing I always appreciated in The Walking Dead in the first season, like Shane goes psycho because Lori is a whore, but he gets it right away. Like even before they find Rick and he wakes up and stuff, like he's like, we live in a different world. There are different rules, and it's about survival and looking out for your own and stuff. Like he immediately got it. Like he would have been such an asset if Lori wasn't such a whore. Anyway, moving on.
Mhm.
That's my rant for the day. The psycho can come running across the bridge there, or the upper side. Gonna step over so that he can get a shot with his shotgun on Spark. Merry Christmas, Kerblast. Oh, I forgot
Ooh.
to for them to take their psycho as a minor action.
Well, they fucked up.
That will not help with what they're trying to do, so they can still take their shot, and they will have to wait. Sucks to be him. The other two going to come out into the open area. One is going to shoot at Smuka, who exploded one of their friends,
Watch it.
and he is going to be flinging. You see him pull out a bottle with a cloth sticking out at the end of it, and he is going to
Gotcha.
be lighting it and throwing it.
Too bad I can't. I have good hand-eye coordination. I'm gonna catch it. Hmm. Oh boy, no.
Why is it not? Am I getting lag or is it just not clicking anything?
I don't see anything.
Yes, nothing so far.
Well, it has the qualities of thrown with medium, so he's throwing from one thing away. It deals 4 combat dice. It has the quality of blast, which means that they will select a zone that they can see. They still make a skill test to attack. So I don't know why the character sheet isn't working there, but they'll make their throwing roll. Difficulty is 2.
If he gets a critical fail, I'm lucky, guys. It's okay.
It is unlikely. Is anything going to click off of his sheet? What in the... Oh my gosh. That is so dumb.
In and
The
out.
thing asking for extra dice was popping up behind the character sheet. Macro
I've had that
options
happen.
for... Oh my god, I fucking hate that. Happy fun time. I am going to give him a better chance there. Nope. All right, so what that means is that only half damage is going to be taken by everybody because he doesn't quite hit it on the mark that he wants. He was aiming pretty much for here, and he's going to hit way over here. So only half damage to you guys. Off to a great start. No thanks. Thank you, Macro. Fuck off. Really? Really?
Yikes.
How much luck do these guys have? 4.
I mean,
Awesome.
given, yeah, just say, given the amount that they've rolled so far, not much.
Right? Oh my
That
gosh.
is wild.
That's the universe telling you to go fuck off.
Dude, right? So apparently he's got the most soft Molotov. It's apple juice in the jar. So really it's just flying chunks of glass and flaming rag that hit you. Nothing from the oil. So the
Wait a
apple
minute,
So,
this
juice
was like
cocktail.
this.
they actually have a name for this guy. His name is Noodle Arm Nelson.
So Noodle Arm is going to deal out 1 energy damage to everybody.
Does it roll a hit location?
It does not. I'm going to consider it torso.
So I basically take nothing.
Yeah, chances are people have energy resistant something. Do you have no energy damage reduction in your torso, Smuka?
I do have 2 actually, so I don't lose
Take
anything.
nothing.
So that'll do nothing. The shards of glass will bounce harmlessly off of you.
Okay, good. Got lucky endlings. Let's go.
I was hoping that that was going to look really cool because you guys are all like gathered together and they're like, haha, and throwing flaming bottles. But that sucked. I'm going to try it again with the other guy.
Damn, no complication.
Ah!
I think Smuka has like a defensive 2, so it'll be half damage for him.
Unbelievable. I've got points to spend. Aha! 2 successes. Full damage. Let's see how much. Aha! 4 energy damage. This one much more effective. That's how you do it, Noodle Arm. And
Where
then
does he hit?
just torso.
Right. It's not 4, it's 2.
Everyone in the zone, right?
Except for his buddy.
Right, so it still does nothing.
And then on the next turn, only got one effect. So just one more turn, they will suffer that weapon damage again from the leftover oil burning on everything. You can take a major action to remove the effect with a difficulty of 1. Chances are.
If it does no damage to you, even with his face, do I have to roll damage on my turn?
What is your energy resistance in your power armor?
At the chest? 9.
Then no, you will not have to roll damage because you will not have to worry about it.
So this may actually be the first time that I've taken damage in this game. Help me understand real quick. So he threw this at all of us. It
Yep.
explodes,
Yep.
flames everywhere. And I'm looking for energy resistance or energy
On your
damage
torso.
reduction, DR, on the torso, which currently says 1, except I don't know if I'm wearing my armor. Am I wearing my armor?
I
Your
would
armor?
assume that with all of the preparation time you had building up to this,
Yeah.
that you're wearing your armor.
If you're wearing clothes under armor or wearing armor that we can't use an outfit, it should automatically stack if you have it correctly done on your sheet.
Yeah, we've got
Okay.
tough
I've got
clothing and a hat
I've got things
stacked with the
checked
armor.
and
So
whatnot.
yeah. So yeah, if you go to your core page,
Yep.
it will tell you about physical DR and energy DR at all locations. Your head does not have an energy damage reduction, but your torso has a 1. That means it'll soak 1 before the rest gets through. So you only take 3 damage to your hit points. And you're good to go. It did not cause more than 5, so you don't have to worry about an injury.
Sweet.
I wish there was a way to use me as cover. I'm sorry, Betty.
Shit happens. All right. Cool. Yeah. So that was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Thank you.
There is an effect of cover, but it doesn't work with cocktails that
People.
affect the whole area.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, so there are different types of cover. If it is foliage and wood, you have a cover value of 1 combat dice. If it is rubble, ruined brick wall, metal fencing, 2, and then concrete walls, steel barricade, 3. I would probably count Mr. Prof in there as a steel barricade. Like, it's pretty damn good cover. So normally, be able to roll your combat dice and then take that
Area effects
your
attack
result
or
away from damage. But yeah, area effects a little bit different. That having been done, they are out in the open. They're proudly hurling their bottles of flame at you guys. Doc, you are up next.
I am going to try to come down to about, I want to say here, and fling myself over the railing and body slam here.
Yeah.
Make for me, please, an athletics check.
Righty.
I'm not mistaken, there's a perk for that.
It's the first time I've tried anything like this bullshit.
I like landing on raiders in Fallout 4. It's fun. They go spush.
Just because I'm paranoid, I'm going to spend my last action point for my pool so that I'm down to 0, so that I can take 1 additional die.
Way to be
Wow.
paranoid.
I'm going to spend a luck point to try to reroll one of those other 13s to get 12 or lower.
Go for it.
Um,
It is a difficulty of 2.
All right, so I should just be able to hit the face. No, it's the D20, not the face. The face is the damage thing.
Correct.
All right. That's
Excuse me.
Fuck. I will burn an. I should have just done this earlier, but I'll burn an inspiration to just reroll the entire friggin' thing again.
Okie dokie.
All right, minimize that character sheet so I can get to this one. 6 down to 5. All right. Now minimize that one. Pull this one up. Let's try that roll again. Athletics.
And
Additional die. Do I get the luck point back to use again, or would I have to spend another one to try to get that 18 to go lower?
you would have to spend just another luck.
Okay, I'll just take what I
Now,
got.
you
Then.
do have a success there.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going to leave it alone. I was hoping to try to get an action point back, but that's basically it.
All right.
Yeah, so I just fling my entire weight on top of that asshole.
For damage here, please roll for me 5 damage dice.
Hey. Would have thought it would have been
And
more, but
then
okay.
he is going to have to get a couple of successes to not be knocked prone. Nice. He's definitely going to be knocked prone and take that damage. Well, and he's going to suffer torso injury, internal damage with the squish. So back pain for him. I'm trying to find again. So when he is prone, he can't sprint. It would take a major action to move. Medium range and farther added an additional difficulty, but close range reduced the cover or the difficulty to hit. So if you move into the next zone, you can curb stomp him and it's easier to do. But if you're further away, it's harder to hit. He's laying on the ground with a big old dock looming over him.
No homo.
I did not mark off the damage. There we go.
That's my turn.
All right, Mr. Spark, you are up next.
Or with the one next to me.
He was less than hospitable.
A little bit.
Holy crap.
Or something
Go ahead and
life
bank
choices.
3 of those AP. You only needed 1.
Immediately gonna spend one to get an extra combat die. Well, not, yeah, an extra damage die.
Let's see. Yeah, it's 1 for 1 on the extra damage die with AP. Oh my gosh.
Shit.
So doesn't matter where I stab him.
Word.
Yeah, you can
He
eviscerate him how you like.
wherever the 15 is. Oh, only the one crit.
Well, that is going to completely obliterate the leg. Able to ignore all of his resistance, and it is persistent, so he is going to be feeling that. Um,
Persistent for 5 rounds. I don't think I'll make it past 1.
I agree.
No, probably not. And since he's on fire,
That'd be a better icon for. It's like a meteor, but there's not like a basic flame. Oh, he has an aura of fire then. Spark has moved down into the fight pit.
and spend it one more AP to get an extra die to do this one. As I spend 2 more to get an extra attack.
Okie dokie. That's what I was waiting for.
And
So
then
you're
the
able to
one I
bank
bang up
one of those AP back.
directly into damage.
All right.
Now I
Piercing
got.
makes things through.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
The whole
I use
thing?
an inspiration.
Okie doke. You
Okay.
got the
The
exact same
world
thing.
the world says fucking take 5.
Well, you can use luck to reroll 3 of those combat dice.
Why not?
And at your leisure as well, a d20 so that we can get location.
One of arms.
Is that enough damage to crit?
Yes. Yes, it is. Definitely. I'm giving him the Black Power Fist because he is injured on the arm.
And on fire.
And on fire. I should give him Fire Aura. And this guy will get the Black Boot for being injured of the leg.
Blade.
Good call. All
That'll do
right.
it.
That is all for Spark. All right. Well, top of the order is Mr. Buchanan.
uh, well, we just kind of rolled in here and fucked them up, didn't we? I'm assuming these guys are just piddly little peon raiders, so. Well,
One
I'm
veteran
turned off.
left.
Oh yeah,
But
and
yeah, the
you got
psycho
that
left too.
surprise round of killy death.
I'm gonna aim at this guy over here.
I'm sorry, I had another screen on top. Which guy?
That guy.
Ah. He is looking very bad. He's on fire. His leg is mangled. His eyes widen at your approach. as he takes a point blank range shotgun blast. Bank an AP for your bonus success.
Oh, shit.
I don't think he's gonna live
Extra
very
dice.
long.
Well, I forgot to check to see how many extra dice I get from Rifleman again. I get just one, only got rank 1 in it.
Unless he
Oh, no.
rolls crappy on
It
his
had,
combat dice roll.
yeah. 2 or lower, 1 to the combat dice. Okay. So just 1 more. Yeah. 1 additional die. 6 and then 3 to something else. Or 7 and then 3 to something else.
Cur destruction. He is completely
Yeah.
obliterated. And what is left of his torso is going to fall off the side, splat on the ground below.
That's it for me.
Doc, you can enjoy the satisfying crunch of bone and mass and blubber as the flaming body of the Raider Psycho comes flying off the edge, lands next to you.
Habaru took your fucking kill this time.
That was Sparks' original
Oh.
shot. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
stealing from the wrong
Oh.
friend. Yeah,
Killing the wrong friend.
Smuka was killing fools over on this side.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Or wait,
Yeah, I
that's where that
stabbed him
psycho.
with
That's
my
where that
gun.
psycho came from. So technically, he did get a few points of damage on him. I'll allow it.
Oh, excuse me. That's it for me.
Pretty sure we've trimmed the initiative order down a bit.
Quite a bit. Mr. Buchanan, you are going to be the target of rifle fire.
I think you hit.
Kerblast. Oh, that was supposed to be. I didn't even
4 to
ask
the
about
what?
more combat dice. He has a special ability that allows him to let it rip, and it didn't give me the opportunity to add more combat dice. Well,
You
it
didn't
did,
eat beans today?
but I didn't.
It's a shotgun. I knew it.
Well, it is roll additional dice button there.
There we go. Yeah,
There
I
you go.
didn't. I only did 2 for the rate of fire. I didn't do the extra for the let it rip. The combat riot firing off at Buchanan. Total of 6 damage to your insert location here. Ooh, 5 is a torso shot.
Oh, okay.
A total of 6 damage to the torso.
He likes me
But
up.
nothing special otherwise. What's that?
He lights me up. Starts ricocheting off my armor. I twist real quick to make sure the bullets ricochet off, and I'm like, "You dare!"
He does dare. What is your damage reduction physical
6.
on the torso? Really?
Yeah.
And he got no piercing, because his rifle doesn't have piercing. So that's fantastic. I guess it doesn't matter if I roll damage on you guys. You're just invincible, and that's okay. Duly
Well,
noted. So
I got shit like that.
I got you. Yeah.
So that right there, since my agility is 10, gives me +2 physical and energy resistance across the board.
That's how you can swing
Yeah.
and twist and pull and bounce the bullets off elsewhere.
Right.
Very nice.
I saw that perk and I was like, you know what? My agility is actually really high. That is really useful.
It is useful. Just like in Cyberpunk, if you have the reflexes high enough, you can dodge bullets.
I would like to get my agility to 11, but I don't know how yet. Because I don't think I can do it with intensive training.
You get every other rank. And attributes
Cannot be
cannot
increased
be
beyond 10.
increased by 10, yeah.
Yeah, beyond 10, yeah. And then you can see the levels that I've picked, and I've been picking at every other level.
Yep. Just smart. Yeah, I think you want to talk to somebody about drugs.
Cybernetics.
Right. Like, yeah, chips and shit like that you can put in that, like, New Vegas had, and I think Fallout 4 has it. I think all the Fallouts had it, actually. I seem to remember some stuff you can do in 1 and 2 that to increase your stats like that.
You an exoskeleton for your legs.
All right, he is going to use his movement to hop down here and then down off of the side there. Because he's not jumping from top to bottom all the way. He jumps onto this old decrepit crate thing and hops down. And he's looking behind himself. You can tell he's looking like he wants to make a run for it.
Bloody mess over on the left side.
Quite.
No, we just
All
found out
right.
that Picasso wasn't done painting yet. He has got a red phase.
There is a guy in Fallout 4 who makes paintings with the blood of his victims. His victims are raiders, like he's kind of a Dexter type. And
I remember that guy.
yeah, you have the option to let him go or prevent him from leaving. But if you let him live, he's like, hey, go upstairs and look behind this painting and find my loot. Either way, every once in a while you can see his paintings. It's creepy once you know the source. I digress. Happy fun times. Um, that is going to bring us to Mr. Houston.
Well, Mr. Houston would
Oh,
like nothing better than to steal somebody's kill.
before you do, there is the little matter of burning that is happening up there from the Molotov cocktail that was thrown. Buchanan was in a separate area, so he was not susceptible to that. Alas, it will still persistently affect you. 3 energy damage to the torso, soaked up by
So
your resistance.
2 officially. Oh, that's right. I was tracking it over here. Okay. -2. There we go. Down to 17. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your action there. I want to do that before I forgot.
That's okay. Yep, it's an important thing to do. Who? Maybe I don't know if I can notice these sorts of things. Who seems the most vulnerable or the most injured? The most likely kill that I could steal.
I would say so. The ones down below look pretty equally hurt. One of them is on fire a little bit. The other one, though, is prone. So if you were to run down the ladder next to the guy who Doc just jumped on, he is, it would reduce the difficulty to be successful. So you get more action points out of successes on your roll, and then you can turn those action points into more damage. So I would say probably
That
the one
sounds
that Doc is about to curb stomp there.
that sounds like an excellent idea. I think I am going to do exactly that. And no additional dice. Connives.
Well, you get to bank 3 AP because defensive 1 reduced becomes 0.
Sweet.
So you come
We get a
down
maximum of
stabbing away.
6 to bank.
Yes.
Okay, I'm up to 5 now. Let's see what happens when I roll damage.
So you would, I didn't catch you in time. I was going to say you would want to spend the AP to add to the total roll as
The
opposed
total
to after the
damage
fact.
roll.
Yeah.
I thought he
Um,
was going to bank those.
Oh,
yeah, you can bank them.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was going to bank them. Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry, my bad.
And then let's see. I don't know if you can tell me. Should I spend a luck point to re-roll those, or does it matter?
In his case, it definitely could matter.
Okay.
4
Then I'm
damage
going
will
to.
not cause an injury. It will also not kill him. You will need to
Okay.
do more if you're wanting to take him out right away. And
Okay.
it's a little bit of a long shot, but not impossible. Take him out here. Ooh, super
The Evan
close.
total. Does my better criticals perk do anything in this situation?
You have to spend a luck point for that to do a thing. I'm not sure.
Yes, I would have to spend a luck point.
Yeah, so it doesn't cause more damage. It causes more maiming and extra effects, but it doesn't actually lend toward more death, as it were.
Okay. Then
So it looks like your stabbing has left him. He is bleeding. He is broken. He is still prone on the ground. He's not all the way dead yet. You
can
are welcome to
I?
spend 2 AP for another major attack if you want to
Yes,
stab him again.
I was thinking about that precisely. Yes, let's spend 2 AP. Go from 5 down to 3. Or stab him again. Let that go.
Why is my chat? Oh, I'm scrolled up just a smidge. It wasn't showing me updates on the chat there. Like, what the hell? So, bank another few action points, sir. Your stabbing is on point. So, Houston, the very happy-go-lucky fellow, always willing to talk and barter and be diplomatic, charged down the stairs and started going psycho on this guy. Ree, 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 ree. Oh my God.
I will also naturally. I guess I'm close enough to him that I've stabbed him, despite the fact that these are throwing knives, and so I haven't thrown these knives. I am retaining them. Yes.
Absolutely correct. And
Okay.
you realize that in mid-stabbing, shanking, he is long dead before you finish stabbing him. So you give him a couple extra. Uh, Doc, it looks like your party might be having a negative, violent influence on this happy-go-lucky trader. Having known him before the Vault Dwellers came up to the surface, you realize I've never seen Greg act that way.
He looks over at Greg. You're going to adapt to surface life just fine.
It seems that Dr. Profin also has taken a little bit of a violent slant after some
I
time of
have to
survival.
admit, while our group is
Prisoner for body parts.
somewhat on the goody two shoes side of things, we are very violent.
Very.
It's like when we decide not to have mercy, we don't have any fucking mercy.
It is very black and white, yeah. But I mean, that is product of your environment, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say it fits Fallout just fine.
Yeah. Those who are nice to me, I treat with medical care and kindness and concern. Those who would try to murder me get nothing.
They get murdered.
Get murdered right back.
Um,
Uh,
Random question. It will be the end of my turn, but I was just remembering at the very beginning of combat, I'm fairly sure that I threw a couple knives at Mr. Raider Psycho there,
Yes.
and he died prior to him taking any action.
Hmm.
And therefore, I have completed.
You
My goal.
fulfilled the goal that you
And I
changed
literally
up
just got it.
tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
That is true. So that means that right away you will have that inspiration available, and then start of next session we'll re-roll you another one.
Tweet.
Good job, sir.
Don't forget to pick up your knives from the body. That being said, let's go to Smooka, who is going to see how well you can resist some lingering fire damage. How do you like it when Molotovs and grenades are thrown, sir? 3 damage, minus your energy resistance.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would say that you're more effective with your grenade throwing, but that's okay.
Yeah, their throwing skill is 0.
I don't want to talk about it.
Noodle Arm's dead. So
I mean, it doesn't need to be high when you're, targeting an entire zone.
True that. All right, so as the flames die out, it is your turn. Remaining on the field are the veteran who's trying to run away that you just pinged, and then the psycho who's on fire that Spark is probably going to dismember on his turn, but we shall see.
He's already mostly armless.
Mostly armless.
I shot
He
this
has
guy.
he has a good scratch.
Mostly harmless is what the registry of Earth was changed to in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was harmless, but Ford Prefect found out that mostly harmless was more accurate. But then it got obliterated to make way for a space bypass.
Viper's Glonk?
Got to build bypasses. The Glonk has rolled a complication.
I'm just noticing the names of your weapons.
Yeah.
2-shot throwing knives.
What is the energy? Oh, 20. Perception.
So
This is a swish? Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna roll one of those. At least it's not a fail using luck.
well, it's not a success, but it's not a complication.
Okay.
And the veteran has a defense of 1, so that will count as a successful shot. You will hit him. Just won't bank any extra HP for it.
Let's
AP.
AP, sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Wait. Did you shoot him before?
No, not that guy.
no
This
one's
guy
hit
has
him yet.
not been hit yet.
Alright.
I'll also reroll 3 of those.
Go for it.
See. Oh shit. I rerolled all of them.
Well, if you spend an inspiration, you can.
Let's
You got one from today.
see.
There we go.
And so
That's
4
8.
and 4 is 8.
With piercing
Can I
2,
please
that's not
get a
bad.
D20 for location?
I called his face.
Oh, all right then. Don't roll a D20 then. Instead, deal 8 damage to his face.
Yeah.
To the face.
So he is going to be stunned. And have +2 to all of his actions. So he can do nothing on his next turn. He is still standing. Was not as vicious a headshot as usual.
That's all I'll
Only
do though.
takes so many of those. No extra turns?
No, not this time.
Okie dokie. Well, before the Raider Psycho can act against Spark, we have to talk about the persistent fire damage that he is suffering.
You
Yeah, he's
mean
so fucked up.
It is
Bleeding?
that persistent fire damage he is suffering?
all of it, which is going to kill him off before he can act.
Oh, my dip is so on point.
Very much so.
I missed the GIF. Oh, there's a lot of extra of accurate GIFs there. I just saw gooses. Parkour.
What? Like, oh.
Oh, good times. Yeah,
Incidentally,
so
if you want to know what stunned looks like, it's that first hit when the guy's jumping.
yeah. Kabla.
Boom.
All right, so since that psycho burns up, only the veteran is left. Again, he was trying to, it looked like he was trying to actually escape the area, sneak around you guys. Well, sneak air quotes. Everybody knows where each other's at. Doc, are you going to let him get away?
No.
Well, he's going to try. What would you like to do to stop him? He is in your zone, so moving up to him is free. Blah. His eyes,
All
his
right.
vision is blurred, so there's like 3 different large power armors that stomp up to him. A blur of white and red.
I'm gonna. Can you take the group one down to 1?
I absolutely can. Bloop.
Thank you. Because
Action point spent.
here it comes. Additional dice.
Difficulty of 1. So you've got your success there,
I'm
but
just gonna flat out burn through an inspiration and reroll all of that because that looks like just ass.
Well, I mean, it worked. It's ass, but it worked.
Yeah, 20s frighten me in this game, so no.
you guys never let me play out complications.
That noise.
I do occasionally. I don't mind giving you complications.
It's very rare. But it's okay. I understand. I would do the same thing every time. I'd be
You
like,
should make.
fuck it.
You should
Last
make.
point. Doesn't matter. Like, last little goblin around, and then we're going back to the city. Don't care. Not taking the complication. Rerolling everything.
You're rolling everything.
All right, so you're able to bank an AP and
Back in the group
have
pool because that's where I
successfully
borrowed
hit.
it from.
Bloop. AP back to pool.
All right.
Oh. Oh wow.
And the last item you need is this. That's a torso shot.
That is not good because he's going to continue to be bleeding. You watch as he doubles over from the slash of the robo scalpel. He's definitely not going to be able to take another one of those. So he has persistent plus the torso injury, which causes bleeding damage. It's only 2, but it counts. So 2 on top of the ouch.
Right. So I'm going to try to take it one step further. I'm going to burn through the last 2 points in the action pool.
Party pool.
Yep.
All right, down to 0. Party has none.
We're gonna go for broke.
All right, one more attack from Doc.
Inspiration.
Whiff.
Wait. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. So I rolled from Doc's actual sheet. I have a target number of 13 or less on. I will just roll it from here.
The strength.
Yeah, it's the strength gets modified. That's why it goes up to 11, and then I have the. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
So see the target 13. That original one, both of those would
Yeah.
have hit for 2 successes. I just rolled this one just so you'd see the target number that I was talking about.
I'll allow it. Bank an AP.
Okay. Put it back in the group pool since I borrowed from there.
Hooray!
And we will now roll le damage.
Le damage. Ugh.
And here comes your D20.
Don't worry about it. How would you like to do this?
Oh, also a torso shot. He just hits him one time in the torso, spins around, just chops him in half.
So I had. Do you want to keep that? Arg, I swear I had like trying to find like a particular note and handout, and maybe it was all in my head.
Laser, melee, 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 silenced. Molotov, Molotov. Did any of them? Yeah, this guy shot.
A few of them got
This guy
shots
down here
off.
shot.
Yeah. It's just you guys came in sneaky and then obliterated and took extra turns. They didn't have an opportunity to shoot much, but they did here and there a little bit. And they singed some of your clothing a little bit with Molotov cocktail. Any major shots were shaken off. Power armor doesn't burn. Body armor doesn't take bullet shots. They are not piercing.
I see you guys have gotten more deadly.
What was the last thing? Yeah, no, I know that.
I just remembered the last thing you said to me
Hmm.
about weapons was the sharping goes at the other guy.
I see you've taken to that philosophy quite well.
I just am trying to. I prefer to think of it as a speed scalpeling. Just trying to see how fast I can cut a person open.
Oh, well, a worthy challenge. All right. Well, before we dive into the looting and stuff here, let's take an opportunity at the transition to take a bio break. Let everybody refresh. What in the goddamn fuck is that? That's cool. I don't know Alita, but that looks awesome.
Oh, Battle Angel Alita is an amazing manga that got turned into a movie. The movie didn't do a bad job in my mind. Some people can argue certain points about it, but I think it did okay. I just think it's a shame they didn't get a sequel.
The movie
The
was good.
manga that turned into an anime, the anime got then turned into a movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the anime was amazing.
I've actually never seen it.
Oh,
Movie good.
it's a classic. It is a
Weird.
classic like Akira. You will not have a bad time.
Yeah, fucking Akira is amazing. All those fucking anime that came out in like the mid to late '80s are just absolutely phenomenal.
Stellar shit. And Battle Angel Alita is no different.
I gotcha.
I think the movie did a good job. I'm not going to say it should have won awards or anything, but I think it deserved a sequel to see where it could have taken it.
Right?
Hmm.
But the anime was just stellar, and the movie can't compare to the anime. Because of what you can do with camera shot angles and
Oh, sure,
Right.
it was so good, so good. But they tried real fucking hard. I'll give them that.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go pee. Have fun.
All right. About 5 to 10. We'll meet back here. Be safe.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a little halibut in the glacier.
That is one big pile of shit.
Take a bite out of crime.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
That's not very friendly.
Some people are dumb. Come to Butthead.
As you command.
A helping hand.
Finish him.
High five.
Fatality.
I miss the old Mortal Kombat games. They were good.
They were really good. I am amazed at what they got away with.
I think they peaked at MK Ultimate 3. Because MK3 came out, and then they re-released it, MK Ultimate 3 with just a huge amount of more characters.
Oh, yes. And then 4 was their first foray into 3D, so it was like clunky. I really liked Armageddon because it had the huge, massive roster. And it was just
I
everybody's
think
fighting up the temple to the bad guy. Compulsory.
I played the 64 one a lot when they first had the weapons and the ability to sidestep towards or away from the camera. I think that was really the last that one, and there was one that was more like an RPG. Kind of. It had a full story you fight through, and you can go through the world, and your character gets more powerful as you play. It was really cool. I forget which one that was. But yeah, fucking Ultimate 3. I think my favorite characters to play were Sub-Zero, Cyrax, Sector, and Cabal.
Like yourself, the robots, huh?
Cyrax and Sector were really, really good. I also put a bit of Smoke and the Robot Smoke.
I was always partial to Raiden and Jax. I love Jax because he's just beat him down with fists. It's hardcore.
Right.
Sub-Zero, I think, probably my favorite though of across the everything. I think the ice powers and stuff were cool and always evolved into neat combat effects.
Right.
But Raiden's a close. Raiden and Jax close in line there. Baraka was fun because of just slicing and dicing.
Baraka was fun. The original Reptile was good.
Anywho, there was some looting being done. It looks like Buchanan and Mr. Houston were both on the same page there. We've got one success from Mr. Houston. That is all that is required for looting bodies. If anybody wanted to assist, you can expand to the greater facility area, see if there's anything else interesting around. I think I'm going to need to break out my notepad here and have a look at what these guys were carrying.
What do I roll to assist? Perception, endurance?
Oh, you can click the roll to assist button and it'll do it for you automatically. It's
Yeah, I clicked
luck
it.
and
It's
survival.
asking me. It's asking me for an attribute.
Oh, that's stupid. Luck and survival.
It's
And
not
Greg
luck.
has recovered his
It, it,
throwing
it-
knives
it's
for
luck.
free.
It's luck for him because of his stuff. Is it luck? I don't know.
Yeah,
Thought it'd be like perception or something.
it's luck. Spark is typing. All right, and how many of these guys? I think there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there were 3 of the veterans.
Are we doing this survival perception?
Survival with luck.
Wait, is it normally survival with luck?
Well, actually, no, it would be perception. You spend a luck point to be able to use your better attribute.
Yes.
Sorry, that's what I got. Crosswires. Yeah, perception is what you should use. I apologize. Everybody throwing in.
Wait, no, that was athletics. Doesn't matter. It still succeeded. Not what I meant to push, but whatever.
All right, so we're covered on the bodies. I have just posted on, or in rather, the chat. Now, where it says wealth 1 and 2, you can roll combat dice for those, and then for each successful air quotes damage, it'll be that number times 10 in caps.
Okay.
And then,
So for wealth 1, roll 1 combat dice.
yep. But you can do it
But
together for all 3.
Oh, well. Too late. I've already did 1. We get maximum caps.
Damn. So 4 plus 1 is 5, so 50 caps collected from body pockets. Not prison pockets. They have no
Should we be
reason to hide it.
checking their prison pockets?
Not in normal circumstances, no.
I have a power merge suit. I could technically do that.
Please don't.
We could just spray off the finger.
All right, and then let me scroll up.
Anyone adding this to the
Wait.
party inventory?
I think
just
that's.
about to ask, and I can if needed.
Go ahead. Hey, Josh.
Yes.
If I do the probe,
And
I can tell you something that matches between this game and Lord of the Rings.
that being.
In this game and Lord of the Rings, someone's ring got destroyed.
Oh gosh, again that. Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So Mr. Houston was on point for looting the bodies. Everyone else, side note, holy crap, Spark. 4, 6, and 7. So there's really not as many things. So what I'm going to do is have from Smooka and Spark, can you please, Smooka, roll me a d10. Spark, give me 2 d10s.
10. Let's go.
All right, so we've got 10, 7, and 1. All right, that one is for Smooka. You guys can add to party pool or hoard for yourselves. these things.
Wait, was I supposed to roll my own, or am I rolling to
You were
assist?
assisting.
You are assisting, and if you want to adjust your roll, essentially you need 2 successes to get a special item. So Smooka got 1 and Spark got 2. If you can get another success, then you'll get 1 more. Nope, I don't want. All right, so there is item number 1 for Spark, and item number 2 for Spark is coming right up.
So am I? Just rolling survival perceptions?
Yes. Essentially, you would be spending an action point to reroll a d20 or a a luck point to reroll the d20, or you can use inspiration to reroll entirely. You can also use action points to give yourself additional dice as usual.
Wait. Okay, I'm not tracking. Am I assisting somebody, or am I rolling for myself?
I was
You
under the
are
impression you were
assisting.
assisting, and you got a
Ah,
success, so that's probably why he got his things.
cool.
If you get 1 more success, if you get 2 successes instead of 1, it will result in
I
perhaps
can't roll
uncovering another
more
thing.
than one on
You'd have to
the.
roll a 1.
I can't roll more than one on an assist.
No, you could spend AP to roll more than 1.
Yeah. Fuck it.
By the way, all the things that I found on the bodies, are going to the party, including the wealth, including the caps.
Alrighty.
Pretty sure Bruce was adding that.
Yep, just get on with it.
All right, cool. Cool.
And Shmuka, did you want to keep your drone on your sheet?
No, you could put it on the group.
Where'd Greg get?
Bodies.
He's checking some dead people.
All the bodies that hit the floor.
Well, I thought if you got 2 successes, you got special things.
Bodies, specifically.
Yeah.
And Greg did get 1 success.
You got 2. I assisted Greg.
Yes, but they did not have these things on their bodies. Your contribution helped with a higher multiplier on caps.
Yeah, caps. I am going to go scout ahead while everyone loots.
All right, there is a lot of damage here, a lot of collapsed walls and corridors and stuff, but there is, through the way on the left over here, it looks like a tunnel, some windy stairs that eventually lead to another zone. It appears that Doc is stomping behind you.
Were we chilling long enough to be able to recover any of our luck?
Essentially, luck is recovered when you reach a milestone in your quest or starting a new one. So for this, I would say like this building is going to be a milestone in your quest. You can also use, if you have a trinket, focusing on your trinket will restore 1 luck point.
So you're saying we're done with the building, so we do recover luck. Do we recover
No,
only a certain amount of luck?
you are definitely not done with the building.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
understand.
but
In that case,
when they're refreshed, like when you hit that milestone or when you start a new quest, you do get all of them back. But
okay.
your luck points remaining can remain diminished between full sessions. It's a GM prerogative. You will have started this with full luck. And yeah, I'm just going to say that going through this building is going to result in hitting a milestone.
Okay. In that case, I do want to do the thing with my special item. If I could find where my special item is at and remember what it was, I think it was a pair of glasses.
What was that?
The special item reflecting on my thing to get a luck point back.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I keep that? Where is that on my sheet?
It would be under other probably. I'm not sure if how you would have listed your trinket.
The broken glasses, likely. Yes,
Indeed.
I will reflect upon the broken glasses and my grandmother who wore these glasses so long
Aw.
ago, and the good times that I had with my grandmother, and how peaceful the world was back when my grandmother wore these glasses. How much violence that there is today.
And I will water the Mr. Dandy because we had fire thrown at us. He probably needs a drink.
Oh
Aw.
yeah, do I have to do anything about me being on fire? Can I stop, drop, and roll?
You are good. We rolled your damage for that, didn't we? The start of your turn.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it fizzles out after that.
Oh, okay. Whew,
Yeah, it was only a one turn persistent.
Like that one house, they got it for 5 and they just got murder hoboed.
Yeah, about that.
Got the boot.
I didn't roll for Spark. Technically, it kind of fizzled out by the time we ran out of combat. So, yes, Merry Christmas to Spark.
Woo.
And Doc would have had to roll, but we figured out that it would not have mattered. He was super resistant. I guess technically, like if I rolled the double bullet holes for every single dice because I had 4 combat dice. So it's
Yeah, even if you
possible
did,
some could have
you would have
been.
gotten 8, and then my ER was 9.
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't
Pushes
going to
the
happen.
max.
Is there? I'm trying to remember. I'm a ghoul. If I eat uh, irradiated stuff, I get possible healing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would like to have a snack. A snack of some of this Yao Guai meat. Should be irradiated because they only ever irradiated one, yes. Do I have to roll something for the possibility of healing?
Yes, so healing occurs, it'll tell you how many hit points you get from the food and drink on the item. And then if it is irradiated, we roll a combat dice for each rating. And then if you roll an effect, you suffer radiation damage. For you, suffering radiation damage is healing rather than harmful. That is an effect. That means you will heal 1 extra hit point on top of what the food gives you.
Okay. I have eaten this very delicious piece of Yao Guai meat. I go down to 2 of these. I did have 3, I thought. Or is that rarity? Oh, that's rarity. Number. Quantity. Oh, I go down to 0. Okay, there we go. And it was such a good meal. I don't heal over my maximum, I assume,
No.
but I will get 5 out of my 10.
So
Back up to 2.
if we get a gun that deals radiation damage, we can heal you at the cost of ammunition.
As long as it only shoots radiation, I assume so. Because I would still get damaged by the projectile.
I mean,
That's
in Fallout
exactly how
4,
it would work.
there's the rad emitter, I think is what it was called.
The gamma gun, and
Yeah, that's it.
there is a thing in this game. We just don't have it. There's also the radium rifle, but that's a bullet and radiation. So I don't think he wants us to shoot in just to immediately heal the bullet in the torso.
Right.
You take
No,
2
thank you.
damage and heal 3. Come on, get there eventually. You'll just have a dozen more holes in you.
That's a hell of a ghoul torture
I can see
tool.
Greg's argument. Like, do I look like a slot machine to you?
That time I rolled really good on damage, so you actually lose HP that time.
Ooh, side note, for those of you who have seen the Fallout show, do you think that that dude from the Brotherhood is becoming a ghoul or something else?
I thought he became a ghoul.
Oh yeah,
He
don't we?
thinks it's a ghoul. I think it might be he might become a super mutant. That's just my own thing.
Yeah.
But they have never established that just taking a shot turns you into a ghoul. But it totally could be a serum that causes you to turn into a super mutant. And he could be in that state of transition where that arrow in the throat does the same thing through magic
taking a
dialogue and
shot.
stuff.
I thought the master making super mutants was slightly more involved than a shot.
No, the master
It was.
making
He had
mutants
fats
was
and stuff.
dipping people
Yeah.
in giant vats of FEV.
But there was the Institute made a cure that was just a shot, so why not the opposite?
TV logic too.
Yeah, well, it depends what was in the shot, really. I guess if it was
Yeah.
FEV, then he very much might be becoming a
That's
mutant.
what I was thinking. Because yeah, I've never saw anything, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I never saw anything that was just a shot that can ghoulify. Like that is an intense radioactive. And I
Right.
understand like if it is super radioactive and it goes just straight into the blood and stuff, sure, like modifies the cells, gets in the bloodstream, etc. But
Right.
I think it'd be interesting if he became a super mutant. That's all. Anyway, I digress. That's just my own kind of what if. I'm so goddamn impatient for them to put out season 2. Anyway, in other news, Buchanan was heading off to scout a little bit. It looked like Doc was heading out behind him.
Correct.
Greg was taking a moment to chow down on some bear meat.
I'm not trying to stay too close to him, though, because I know I don't stealth well.
You don't. Smuka, it looks like, is moving in that direction. Spark ran upstairs, is having a look.
The sphere.
The sphere.
I am curious about that sphere as well.
I am going to require, if you are investigating it, a science skill with a difficulty of 2.
I'm going to spend my last AP.
All spent.
So you realize, and not just looking at the device, as it were, but also at the ceiling, it looks like there's a small part of the ceiling that retracts, and that is currently, like, it can stretch out. And I'm not going to say anything more because of the shape of what that would look like. No giggity, but it will contract out and go above the roof, and it's a telescope. It is very, very broken. You would have to repair the functionality to have it extend, as well as repair the telescope lens. But in so doing, after time, of course, and materials, you'd have a functional telescope of pretty significant power if you're into astronomy and spatial anomalies. It is your eye into the far reaches of the solar system, perhaps even the galaxy and beyond.
Cool. Or I could strip it and get some probably really cool binoculars out of it.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
Unfortunately, that's one of the things that needs to be repaired. So, yeah.
About that.
Get good parts at least.
Could
Hey.
scrap just about anything for parts. A lot of this place has been pulled apart, but because they're dumb raiders, they don't know about electronics and whatnot. So that's where you're able to get, for example, they just saw that observation drone and it was deactivated. They didn't know what else to do with it. So they just tossed it in the little enclave there, hole in the wall. You know, like, whatever.
Gotta fix that up. We gotta have an iBot.
And I bought.
Good.
Yep.
I will as soon as we level up.
Aha, there you go.
His name
Also,
is Wilson.
the anti-mutagen syringe you found, that's why I was kind of speculating on that, because, well, that's a cure. It does say potential for adverse effects. So I was like, what if you pushed ahead the ghoulification, or you turned it into something else? Instead of a ghoul, you started mutating otherwise. Anyway, someone please use that syringe. In other news, well, it's expired,
I
but
mean,
you could...
I kind of intend to, because I want to understand how that works.
Oh, man. I feel bad for people in your prison.
You should.
I mean, we could also just possibly take a quarter of it out, enough to maybe replicate, and then try the
I
rest
absolutely.
on a ghoul and see if they become non-feral or human.
Yeah.
Why would you go around doing something like that to a ghoul?
No.
Don't you know we like being this way?
No. The feral ones. If we can turn them non-feral and create more like you, then we solve the reason to have to hunt them.
My name is Robert Paulson. My
Yep.
name is Robert Paulson.
So, Greg, what I'm trying to get you to understand is like, if we took away the reason to ever hunt a ghoul, then societal integration could occur.
And ghouls will take over the world.
I mean, you'll outlive all of us, sure.
I mean, we already put ourselves in one nuclear winter. I'm sure you guys can survive a next one.
But yeah, I want to understand how it works because maybe I can solve the reason that they hunt ghouls in the first place. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I farted. Everyone, just ignore it. It's a real. Don't ask me to open this suit. It's real stinky in here now.
So as far as moving forward there, Buchanan proposed that he wanted to be scouting ahead. The word scouting I take to imply is him wanting to be sneaky. If you want to provide sneakiness for the whole group, I will let every individual involved do an assist off of your base roll. You're looking at a difficulty of 4 because you're walking on debris and metal flooring and stuff. If you can hit the 4, everyone will be stealthed into the next area.
I was planning to come back and offer that anyway, but I left while they were looting.
I disagree because you said you were assisting Greg.
Yeah, you got the stuff on the bodies. That fucked off.
Yeah, that all happened pretty well simultaneously because there were a lot of bodies and they're on multiple floors. So it took some time to collect everything, bring it down to the fight pit in a big old pile for you guys to throw into your invisible bag of holding. And then while that was going on, like Smuka found the probe and et cetera, et cetera.
Muka would find a probe.
No comment. But
Backdoor probe.
now it's totally like you can propose to the others, hey, let me scout ahead and come back. But everybody's going to be done roughly at the same time and ready to go.
Yeah,
So
I'll
your
wait.
call.
That's fine.
And also, there's 5 of us to hit 4 successes. So
There's a reasonable chance we're probably going to hit this.
It is.
Up to
I will
y'all.
leave it entirely up to Buchanan. Sounds like he's saying it's up to y'all. Welcome to go from there.
let's do it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Again in this game?
What's that?
What counts as a crit in this game again?
Oh,
One.
typically it's rolling a 1, but if you have a tag skill, if you roll below your rank in that tag skill, that also counts as a critical success and is 2 successes in 1.
Okay.
So like Buchanan pretty sure has stealth as a tag skill.
Man, I want more of those breaded little bullshit Walmart cheap bread dip cheese stick thing snacks that we like.
Yeah, I
I got a
finished
bag of
off a
those
row
fucking
of
things in
those
the
like a
fridge.
week ago.
Funny you should mention it. I really do have a bag of those things in the fridge. I've been munching on them most of the evening and then put the rest back.
Yeah, the little fake cheese and the little bread
Oh, yeah.
stick. They're just good.
Yeah.
Little snacky things.
I deliberately made my wife smell it on the way home because she can't have gluten.
Oh, that's
Huh.
not nice.
Well, the last, one of our first dates, I'm
My
driving back
sneak
after getting her some food and stuff.
my sneak
And
roll's up there, guys. All you have to do is click on it.
where? What?
Where? I don't see it.
It's above the loot.
Oh. All right. 1 second. I'm assuming
Oh,
it's agility.
Right below
Yeah.
the loot.
Sneak is sneak and agility, yeah.
I'm not expecting much.
4.
Son of a bitch.
Where are you assisting off of?
Roll up.
Yeah, he has his.
Right directly after the special items that you posted.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So 2 successes. We've got one
One
more.
from Doc, one from Spark.
One
We were
more.
at 4. We made 4.
Hits your 4. If Smuka would like to contribute to that, might be able to bank some AP.
Never.
Fuck you guys.
Let's see. It's athletics. Oh no.
No, it's not athletics. It's sneak and agility.
Oh. You can
I rolled
Greg just-
athletics and agility.
Yeah, if your sneak was also 0, then it's the same roll.
Oh, okay. Oh no,
Damn,
my
real
sneak
close.
is 3.
I would re-roll that then,
Okay.
because there's a reasonable chance you would have succeeded at some point.
Okay. So
He
roll to
would have
assist.
succeeded.
Macro options says attribute agility. It's a
Yeah.
bit. Oh, there we go. Skill.
Sneak.
Sneak. There we go. Okay.
All right,
Nope.
same.
So-
Yeah, so. Yeah, basically a 12 out of 20 is a 60% chance, so it was a reasonable shot to go for it based on 45%.
All right. Well, it seems like Buchanan is going to be able to lead you up the stairs, point out places to step softly. You can kind of mimic his slow movement in being able to avoid the clang clang on the metal. I'm going to, pardon me, I'm moving one person at a time
Got it.
onto the next screen here. I'm just going by proximity to Mr. Buchanan.
I've been so zoomed in the entire time I didn't even realize this map continued down.
That happens a lot. And I always forget to let people know too, like, hey, there's more. That's, yeah, a thing.
I saw an active blue bar at the bottom and thought, he typically does like a stack of 3 in most of your games. So I'm like, I'm gonna just look, yeah, more black, and oh look, another line. All right.
Ooh, double black.
Double black.
Double black.
Oh, that is
Oh, yeah, sure.
because, so I was trying to use the foreground, and I guess that doesn't, isn't affected by the light stuff. So that's
Yeah, so the blue line
fucking
separating the
stupid.
map layers. I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, so there's extra maps. Got it.
Yeah, that's
But it's only
not how
because you
that
do.
should go.
It's only because you tend to stack 3 maps in most of your games, like a beginning, a middle, and an end, kind of like chapters in a play.
Kind of, yeah.
Or
3-act
acts, the
format.
opening act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I have no problem with. It just was like, all right, cool. We're moving, cool. It's one of the few things that makes that might be predictable, but I don't think of it as a bad thing like predictable can be.
Well, you are accurate in all counts. All right, so uno y dos.
And I'm going to stick with the 10 in all of these
Tres,
encounters just because I don't trust myself to roll higher.
cuatro. And then
I know, puppy. I know. What's the matter?
Jesus, Smooker.
You act
Smoker
like I don't feed
says,
you.
I'm jumping
What's the matter,
ahead.
puppy?
That's still below what I get. 17 is
I know,
what
that's what I'm trying to tell you. The odds of rolling higher, even though I have the dice potential to do it, is just stupidly low, and it's never worked.
Yeah, you need to get 2s in most of your spots and not roll any blanks.
Yeah, or even effects, because that they don't help on the initiative. Or I don't have any perks that make them help.
'Tis a risk, yes, but an option.
Also, the faces don't really come into effect. The faces just count as one.
Oh, that's the reason I was like, it's just not worth it.
I should count the faces as 2, honestly, for the initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
I think I could and should and will.
Well, then you'd have
In that case, he has 18.
3 sides that give you some sort of benefit, and 3 sides that give you 0 benefit.
Effectively, yeah.
Closer to a 50% chance.
I think the dice are 2 sides are blank. One side is 1 shot, one side is 2 shot, and one side's a face.
What's the last side?
Yeah, because you only counted up 5 of the 6.
Oh, no, I may be wrong. Who knows?
Yeah, the other ones are blank.
So there's 3 blank, 1 face, 1 2 shot, 1 3 shot, or 1 1 shot.
That
That
would
seems
track.
that seems like a lot of blank.
I suspect it might go 2 blanks, 2 1s, 1 2, 1 face.
No.
That makes
That could
sense
be.
too. All right, so top of the order is Mr. Buchanan. You can tell that the raiders here are on alert after having heard some distant bangs and screams. They haven't left this area to investigate, they are simply on guard. Buchanan has led everyone through a sneak, which there was a curved kind of stairwell up in the other place where you went through, like corridor, then a curved stairwell up. And so you guys kind of came from an area south of here and then walked out onto this catwalk where you can look down and see the bad guys.
Ah, I see. We were all wrong.
About
D6. A 1 is a 1. 2 is the 2. 3 and 4 blank. 5 and 6 are faces.
well, that's
Page
right, yeah,
29 of the
because
book.
there was I believe that Mr. Houston rolled a 5 on their effect roll earlier, and it came up as a face. That tracks. Neat.
I was like, I know I read this somewhere. Anyway, sorry. ADHD making me hyper focus on shit I don't need to be paying attention to.
I rely on the game to do it for me, so I am unbothered by, as long as it works and rolls and stuff, I'm cool with it.
Right?
At any rate, you can see that I broke this up into simple zones. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. You guys are in zone 1 on the catwalk, and then
Yeah.
they get
On
further
the
and further
catwalk.
away.
Going down my zone on the catwalk.
Well, I'm a survivor, you know what I mean. Killing invaders and ghouls with my super team. All right, so Buchanan is top of the order. You are sneaking. None of them have acted. You have wall of text opportunity.
Oh, he's not wrong. He did indeed.
That might be why we don't have a turn for you. And now we do.
All those
Save
dice options still rolled fucking less than my stack.
Okay. Yeah, you rolled a 10.
Now that being said,
I didn't roll a 10. I just took a flat stat.
because it is a roll, I will still allow for you guys to use action points for extra dice. I will allow you to use luck to re-roll dice because it has all the properties of a roll. I will allow you to use your inspiration to re-roll the whole thing. So like right now, Spark could re-roll three of those damage dice with a luck point and potentially get like 6 more. Oh, and that actually is a 10 because I said faces were going to count as 2.
Huh?
Bloop. My bad. That means
Well-
Snuka is going to be an 18 rather than a 16.
Since he actually rolled it, just make Spark an 11, because that way no one ties.
As far as your tie there, if you
Yeah.
prefer, if you are deferring, by
That's
all means,
fine.
I will allow it.
Because I just took a flat number, but he actually took the effort to roll it.
Sure.
I feel that should be rewarded.
Let's see. Combat rifle has medium range. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Do I have a good viewpoint on these guys over here? Or is this machinery in my way?
You're on the catwalk, so you have an elevated view. So yeah, I'm gonna say like if they were active, they could use it as cover. But since they're bobbing around, patrolling like normal, you have full view of everybody.
Do I happen to have... Okay, 1, 2, 3. So close, medium, long, extreme, right?
Yep.
So do I want to address the people at the end? Or do I want to address the people who are in our face? And we
Not really
have
in our
at least
face.
2 meleeers, right?
No.
I mean, I am one.
Oh,
You're one.
that's what you mean.
Sparks is
I thought you
definitely
were talking about the
melee.
enemies.
Sparks is
Yeah,
definitely melee.
But the 2 enemies aren't really in our face because we're above them, aren't we? Do they have
Can
any
I
way
get...
of getting up here?
They're closer
No,
to
they
your
have
face.
shotguns.
If I move over here, can I use this, whatever the hell this strap in here is, as cover if I shoot from behind it?
I would recommend shooting and then scooting up behind it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just scoot up behind it since we're sneaking? Can I just have scooted up behind it out of sight?
I'm gonna let close range people, or meleeers work on the close range people, and I am going to go for long shots this time around at
Cool,
the
cool.
extreme zone. Let's see here. Who do I want to shoot at first? Let's. What weapons are these guys over here using?
Like the previous psychos and veterans encountered, the psychos have shotguns, the veterans have combat rifles.
Alright. Let's show you. I know how deadly shotguns are, so I'm gonna start with Psycho number 1 over here, the top back.
All right, fire away. Difficulty is 1 at a base. Take into consideration your range issues.
Wall of text. Wall of text.
I had asked a question. I'm curious. Since we were sneaking, do we have the ability to hide behind something? I'm just worried that like eventually there's going to be things shooting at me. I haven't had the ability to hide prior to them starting to shoot. It's almost like we walked into this and just started shooting right away instead of being like, "Oh, we're sneaking. Let me hide really quick." Can I hide really quick?
So they will have an opportunity to roll to see you guys, particularly after things kick off. Right now, they are completely oblivious. You would have to wait until your turn to utilize your action economy to find a place to hide and locate there and stuff. There's a chance that they won't see you. There's a chance that they might fire upon somebody else, but there is definitely a risk of exposure where you guys have come in exactly right now.
So you know me with my headshots.
Well, I imagine it's not called the JFK experience for fun. Well, yes, it is called that for fun, but it has purpose.
So 3 piercing, 19 damage.
Good.
Yeah.
Whip.
Oh, and it's suppressed.
Yes.
Yeah,
they're
so that's
suppressed.
where it comes in.
Most of my weapons are suppressed. I think the only one that I have that is not suppressed is my testicular.
I'll leave that alone.
That's what I call my combat rifle. I'm gonna spend 2 AP. Do the same thing to that guy right there.
All right, I am going to roll some dice. And I'm just going to make it for the group as a whole.
Yeah. 2 more successes.
Ooh, the veterans are going to be aware Buchanan is sniping people out here. The psychos will
Oh,
remain
That is
unaware.
well over 20. To the
yeah.
end.
Someone else died.
And you were firing at the other psycho over there
Yeah, the other
at
thing
extreme
over there.
range?
Yep. Just whip,
2
whip,
exploded heads.
and let me mark down my ammo.
Yeah, the
And that
veterans
will
are going to
end
be
my
very
turn.
consciously aware that exploding heads means intruders somewhere. They'll be able to catch on to your location. Psychos
What happened to him?
have to wait
Must have
until
been the
their
wind.
turn to actively search. All right, so Smooka, you are up.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
So yeah, can I move there?
Yeah, if you want.
All right. And I got line of sight of these guys here.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the veteran in the face.
In the face.
In the face. Double
Persistent
success.
damage in the face.
Let's go. Oh,
Good
okay.
God.
That is
Holy
going to
fuck.
hit with bank that AP.
That's going to absolutely mitigate any kind of armor resistance. What the
Well,
fuck?
let's
Fighting the
Damn.
Mirelurk
take a
Queen.
shot.
Fuck her armor.
Fur
That's
faces.
14 per piercing.
We'll do a second shot with three rolls, I guess, on the same guy.
Yeah, Doc, what's your DR on your
Ooh,
suit?
Oh, fuck.
9.
there we
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, that
fuck
would got through
everything.
straight through. Dude.
There we go.
Oh,
Damn.
for physical?
For energy.
Oh, for energy? It's 9. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
have gotten through all of it. Yeah.
Good God.
So feel free to look at Smooka in awe and in fear.
Yeah. Woo. All right.
And then
That's
another
what I'm gonna do.
6 with 3
I don't know how,
piercing.
but you shot him in the liver
6 piercing.
through his mouth.
The truth is now.
Bullets don't ricochet. That one did.
Oh, I ricocheted the laser through his cornea.
Fucking
How is he
lobotomy
still
him.
standing after 16 damage to his face?
Good God, Ruka. You're deadly with those fucking energy weapons. We need to get you a plasma rifle, sir.
That's all I'll do. I think that's good.
I mean, eventually.
That guy's not dead yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like he has 16. He can take 16 wounds to his face and not die.
He's at least poisoned,
The
right?
game does quantify injuries after a damage threshold, but it doesn't talk about.
Single point hit points for limbs and shit. But I imagine with how much damage he's taken, though that persistence is probably going to fuck him up. I'm gonna let the donkey out.
Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. At the,
He
at the
has,
beginning of his next turn, it's over.
He has two separate instances of persistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one is 3, and the other one is 7.
Yeah, one is 3, and the other one is till his grandkids die.
A lady somewhere pops out a kid, doesn't understand why the child dies instantly.
Damn persistent poison.
Truly a generational curse.
And then someone screams, "Maggie, get back to work."
All right, so let's see. Given their locations there, they're moving up with their minor move action. I believe that shots will be taken at Smuka and at Spark there. Luckily, Doc and Greg in the middle will not be targeted. Buchanan hiding behind the strange vat thing. So, for Smuka to contend with, the first shot here is going to come from Johnny Face Smash, and he has +2 to his difficulty as he sees 4 of you. Is in great pain, will not succeed at all. 2 more shots coming. 1 and 2.
Oh
Ooh,
shit. Okay.
looks like those are going to hit.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh my god.
Bad. Bad.
Oh, well, that one makes up for the last one. So 1 shot, definitely going to be grazing. And that is going to be at your insert location here. No, just barely grazing the arm. If you have
So,
a physical resistance of 1, it will do nothing.
yeah, it does nothing.
All right, the next shot for the 7 damage.
Ready for a 3 to 8. Hey, torso.
Going to be a torso shot
So
for
it's
that
the
there
same deal.
7.
Physical DR. That's 2.
So that'll be
So that
5.
goes down to 5.
So that is going to be an injury to your torso.
I could lend you some irradiated food if it would help.
You will suffer 2 damage at the end of each of your subsequent turns.
Right. So I'm at
To
14.
let you know about treating an injury, you can attempt an intelligence plus medicine test to treat an injury sustained from a critical hit. An injury treated using first aid is not fully healed, just been patched up so it doesn't have a penalty. And then if somebody hits you in an area where you've treated an injury, Roll a combat dice. If there's an effect, they can reopen the wound. Completely recovering from an injury takes time. So you can do a minor patch up just to get you by.
If you'll stay put, I'll fix you.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna stay. Oh no, it's not even my turn. I just like
It is
I
not.
just got shot at.
There are a couple of shots that are going to be coming at Spark now. Kerblast. And Kerblast.
No, please.
That's not you, buddy.
Unloading. So a 6 and a 3, respectively. First shot with the 6. And I do apologize. I'm not familiar with locations on the bot. First one's at your 14.
Arm 2.
All right.
But is it safe to say that technically last round I didn't move?
You haven't moved yet.
Okay, then my physical DR is 8. I take nothing.
That is ridiculous. All right. Second shot is at your 3.
Could be a
My
torso.
physical DR is still at 8.
Okay. Pating, pating. A flurry of
Still,
bullets
no.
bounces
Damn
off.
good legendary effect.
Yeah, it is.
+3 if I don't move
Actually,
last turn.
really cool.
Yeah, +3 physical and energy DR if I don't move last turn.
That would be awesome for a long-range sniper rifle. I'm gonna give me one of those.
Ting, 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 ting. Bullets ricocheting off of the metal hull of Spark. He remains
But-
unharmed. None of them have piercing. Note to self, give the raiders better weapons in the future, as the party is leveling up beyond hurting capacity. Well, I might be able to kill off Smooka and Greg. We'll see. Greg, it is your turn.
All right, Greg, I believe, is going to throw a knife. That seems to be the best idea. You know what? No, I'm not
Yeah,
going to throw a knife.
I'm just
Throw
going
in
to
a
give
knee.
you guys free weapons to upgrade with after you kill them. Good call, good call.
I am going to throw a grenade using my
Granada.
Atlatl.
Granada.
And
Awesome.
I am going to spend an extra AP.
Dynamite.
Ooh. So we talked about the
Hello.
Atlatl reducing the difficulty. Throwing
Yes.
into a medium zone is normally 2, so that will make it a 1. That means you're throwing here is, well, that depends on the zone that you're aiming for.
So I'm aiming for the closer zone to us, where the Raider Cycle and the damaged Raider Veteran are. Yes.
Okay, then only a difficulty of 1, so you're able to bank 2 AP.
Okay. I would like to keep one of those and give one of them to the party.
Ooh, how kind. Let me scroll up and bring that action point indicator down right there. Kadow, 2 in the party pool.
And now I will roll my damage for the grenade.
Yes, sir.
Change. Now I have 2 grenades left, and I will roll frag grenade. And you know what? I will roll an additional dice here as well for damage. And for fun, I will also use a luck and re-roll 3 of those.
Kaboom. The guy who got shot in the face earlier blasted backwards, and his crumpled body is going to lie broken and bleeding amongst the debris and post-apocalyptic decay. The other guy going to take a little bit of extra, and he's going to have an injury and be bleeding out on his turn from the shrapnel cutting up his torso.
And then I am very in myself a hiding spot where as few people are going to know where I am as possible. Is there some place down here amongst all this stuff that I could hide behind a box or a container or something like that,
Maybe
and
here?
then maybe sneak? Yeah, something like that. Yep.
So I would require both a sneak and an athletics roll. The athletics roll would be free, the sneak would be your minor action. If you can succeed at both, I would allow you to hop down safely and hide down there, as was indicated.
Oh dear. I'm going to
So
use
here's the
an
thing.
inspiration.
Yes, your athletics check is hopping off of the catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk, down to the lower boxes and reaching the ground floor safely.
Yes. I'm going to use an inspiration.
God damn it.
And we're going to retry that athletics check. I am not very good at athletics. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. This is failure. Can I use a luck to re-roll one? Do I just need the one success?
Yep.
Okay. Can I use a luck to re-roll?
Yes. The thing with using luck to reroll a dice is you have to keep the new result. So to reroll both dice would require you to spend 2 luck. But
Okay,
I recommend
re-roll
just starting
the
with the 1 and then look at the next. So let's try to reroll the 17 first for the sake of keeping track there.
1d20. We're doing agility? Is that what it is? Strength.
Strength.
Strength and athletics.
Athletics.
Sir.
Yay!
Huzzah!
I am just that lucky. Okay, now you need a sneak.
Yes.
And this is my minor action.
Yes. So you're essentially
Sneak
using your
is-
move to get down there, and I'll kind of move your token, and then if you get your sneak, I'll let you choose where to go behind those boxes. You are successful.
Okay. I kind of like the spot right there. Like I want to be right on the edge.
Okay.
I don't want them to see me, but I also want to be able to pop out and throw knives, you know?
Yeah, certainly. That makes
So,
sense. Plus, you can
sweet.
move within the zone to pop over if you like that spot. If you want to move up here, if they clear out, like hiding amongst some of the debris up here, it's all kind of within the same zone. Right now,
was
from your
that-
point of view, you would be able to see the Raider Psycho who got hurt. You can see the veteran up here and the Psycho up here. You cannot see anyone else just because they're on the other side of this huge machine and you no longer have that higher ground vantage point.
Right, I'm not above everybody.
Yeah.
The target for the sneak, was that a 1 or a 2? Like
It was a
bank
2.
low? Okay, then we're good.
Alrighty. So 2 of those psychos were sniped out. So there are only 2 that remain. So 1 is going to be dashing into the area, and he's going to be looking up there, and he's going to be, looks like they're both going to be trying to blast at Mr. Smuka. I apologize in advance.
My dodge.
Get ready for the Matrix dodge. They have a difficulty of 2.
There's no way I can interpose myself.
Do you have a feat that allows you to interpose?
I didn't know if there was a.
There is.
I was thinking, buddy. I'm sorry. I just did my best.
It's all good. It's all good.
Both of them
they miss
pepper
you.
shots around you, but none are going to be able to penetrate your clothing and armor. Most of the shots hitting the edge. Bad aim. Bad time. Oh, and he's going to take a couple of damage dice because his body hurts.
His body hurts.
Holy
no.
crap. That's really good for some persistent injury damage. All right, so with them having gone down, Spark is up next.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Your turn.
back.
Good timing too, because it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
Exactly that. All right, so can I please get, before your attack, an athletics check to make sure that you can navigate down through those boxes and the like? They're different altitudes, so I don't want your thruster to give you too much of a boost or too little. Only one success is required.
I got inspiration to burn.
Go for it.
Athletics is strength. Oh, that sucks. No points in athletics, and my strength is low.
All right, you are able to make it down and bank an AP. That is part of your movement into the zone, so you still have your major and minor action available.
Go for the one map with an injured back first.
Or, sorry, your major action. That's minor to do the move. All
Yes.
right. Injured body, go for your attack.
No,
Difficulty.
non-injured body.
Oh, non-injured body. All right. So the psycho there. Defensive 1, so you were able to bank 2 AP.
And
This
I'm
is
gonna
a
put
fish.
one directly into the damage.
Wow. Oh man. So 2 piercing, 11 damage. Life's gonna be bad.
Very.
To the 18.
Is
Definitely a
toast.
leg.
And persistent. I'm just going to use that for now. Unless you spend 2 AP and you take another turn, he is very, very egregiously hurt, but on the precipice of death, not quite there. Same with the other guy.
He's also on fire.
He is also on fire. Actually, yeah, that's right. I was like, wait a minute,
I
isn't
mean
there
aura.
different aura I want to use for that one? Yeah.
And the other one, the broke back one, it's poisoned, right? From the glunk.
Let's
Seems
not
like
restrict
that.
the physical damage.
It was this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a torso injury, so he bleeds. Just like Smooka.
Oh, I swears.
Spend 2 AP when I was injured.
All right,
Maybe.
go for it.
Yeah, put him out of his misery.
All right. You don't have to roll for damage. It is death. You can dispatch him however you like.
I meant the other one. But yeah, that works too, I guess.
Okay. And you banked an AP. Don't forget that.
Same zone, doesn't really matter, but I'm heading this direction anyway.
Whee!
That'll do it.
All right, Mr. Doc, your action is going to be the last for the evening before we fade to black.
Okay.
What would you like to do, sir?
He would like to make 5 kills.
I am going to scoop Smooka up in my arms.
Scoop. Smooka, do you resist?
No.
I didn't recommend it,
I would,
but
yeah.
want to give you opportunity.
I put his token here behind Buchanan.
Bloop.
And then I will provide medical aid. And I have a bunch of stuff. Hold on.
Bunch of stuff. Doc's own wall of text. The
Yep, it's
basis
the only
is
time
going
I
to
get to
be
use this shit.
the intelligence and medicine check for the injury. And then wall of text to come along with that. You can re-roll a d20.
And I think this one matters. Nope, that's Bradway stuff. All right, 1 second. That's the endurance thing. And does this matter? No. Okay. All right, so those are my 2 wall of text. It's actually healer and the fact that I get 1 free reroll in case some shit goes south on me.
Of course.
All right, and so coming up with the medicine.
Oh,
How many
and
points are
also
in the?
too, um, the yeah. So essentially, they'll be able to ignore the result of the injury. It is separate from regaining health, so you're focusing really on closing it up rather than applying healing. But you can apply healing later, of course.
Right. When you heal a patient's HP using the first aid action, increase the amount of HP healed by +1 per rank in this perk. I have 1, so he gets an additional point.
Yes, but you are not healing HP. You are treating an injury, which is a different thing.
Am I using the first aid action?
Yes, to treat an
So
injury.
then he still heals that
Nope.
point.
No.
Nope.
So I'm either using the first aid action or I'm not using the first aid action.
No, it's what are you using the first aid action for? And in this case, it is treating an injury, not regaining health.
Is there a rule mechanic for that, or is this just an arbitrary thing?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why? So
Yeah,
What's the point of buying?
I
What
am
is the point of
teasing,
getting the
but
perk?
so the point of taking the perk is being able to both heal people better and heal hit points better. The point that I was making, and it's a little bit tongue in cheek, and I am sorry, I'm not trying to antagonize, but whether it's mechanical or arbitrary, it is the DM telling you that that's how it's working, so it doesn't matter. But it is 100% mechanical. If you want to check page 34 of the core book, regaining health and treating an injury are 2 separate things, and they do not combine.
Okay.
And
How many points are in the
Buchanan
pool for the party?
posts in there for Or. There are 2 action points in the party pool.
I will take 1. Okay, 5 successes.
Oh my god.
Dang.
So I don't know what this does other than give. Since I don't understand what the mechanic is doing, just explain what happens.
So you will get 4 action points back.
Okay, I'm not sure they matter at the moment yet, so I'm waiting to decide what to do with them until you explain what happens.
So essentially, you have successfully treated the injury. So he will not be bleeding out each turn, and each injury is different. So for the torso injury, he begins bleeding heavily. The end of his turns, he suffers damage. You have taken away that effect. If it was the leg, you would allow him to take the sprint action again, Move action would be minor instead of major, etc. Blah, blah, blah for each injury, respectively. So he won't be bleeding out. He will have to worry about getting hit in the torso again because on the roll of a combat dice, if we get the effect, it could reopen the wound. There is a long-term recovery of injury to completely seal it off and get rid of it. And there's a table for that, and we can deal with that later when you're not in the middle of combat. But for right now, you are very, very successful in treating his injury, and he will no longer bleed out turn by turn.
Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a reason to put the action points into an additional effect.
Oh,
Based on what you're
correct.
saying.
Yeah.
That was the main reason I was holding off because I really didn't understand the mechanic.
Okay, yeah. Always helps to dive into that and ask.
So what I then would like to do, since I borrowed from the party pool, is put those 4 points that I got back into the party pool.
Okie doke. That is going to bump that up to 5.
It's the only reason I didn't feel bad borrowing it, because this is one of my killer stats.
Oh, yeah, of course. You had 2 of your rolls get below your tag skill, so yeah, great success.
Yep. Medicine's my top skill. The follow-up to that is science, and then repair and survival. So that is basically my entire turn, was to basically get him to literally do what I was wanted to do with this medic thing the entire time. In combat, grab the person, take him to safety, apply medical aid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a perk that allows you to interpose yourself in front of somebody else and take damage?
Yes, there is. Do I know what it's called?
Oh,
Not off the top of my head, I apologize.
no worries. That is something. Now, next level, I have to take one I've been building towards, which is martial arts for using the sword.
Right.
But after that, I would like to look into that perk. So I'll try to go hunt it down.
Muy
And I guess
excelente.
there's 2 books, right? There's the core book, and then there's the Settler's Guide.
Settler's Guide, and then the Wastelanders. Let me see. I always call it the wrong thing. Let me check here. There is the Wanderer's Guide and the Settler's Supplement.
Okay, Wanderer's Guide and Settler's Guide. I'm pretty sure I have both the books on PDF at this point, so I'm not as concerned about it.
If you don't, let me know and I'll send them to you.
All right, cool. Then I am done, sir.
All right. Well, that is where we are going to close for the evening. Talking is free if anybody wants to say anything out loud to each other, but besides that, we will be fading to black after Doc's excellent fast acting to save Smooka's bleeding out injury from his torso, stuffing the guts back in there, sealing it up temporarily.
Let's go.
Hooray!
Good night.
All right, everyone, take
Alrighty.
care.
Well, have a
Yep.
great evening. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, for being here. May the force be with you.
Later, dudes.
See y'all next week.
Peace.